Disappearing. Is that the catalyst to get you to where you want to be? At the top of the mountain, all of your dreams conquered, you isolate yourself from everything you're comfortable with and that you know. 3 months or 6 months later, you reappear, a whole new person, all of your dreams ready to be conquered. Is that the game plan? Is that the blueprint? Or is it the latest talking point in the grind culture that we've all fell victim to, myself included? Is flipping your life cold turkey and in such a drastic way the catalyst to make it all happen, to be where you want to be? Waking up early, taking a cold shower, buying a course or reading a bunch of books, completely changing who you are. Is that the only way to get where you want to be? Are those drastic changes a guaranteed payoff? You know, they say there's multiple ways to climb a mountain. Is that true? And if that saying is true, would that render the disappearing act overkill? I believe with every school of thought, there should be a measure of criticism and close observation. Is this a quick fix to life's problems, or the illusion of a quick fix to life's problems? The allure of the quick transformation lies in its promise of rapid results. Even myself, the idea of compressing years of growth into a few months can be incredibly motivating. I see the appeal. It's a great sales pitch. However, is it an illusion of control that you ultimately have 100% of the power in your hand? It's all up to you, as long as you work hard and you make it happen. You know, I've played sports my whole life. I'm a big proponent of working hard and seeing those results play out on the field. But are we overlooking certain contextual elements? Results may vary. Genetics, upbringing, environmental circumstances can play a major role in outcomes. We also get wrapped up in the cult of productivity. We also live in a society where idle hands are the devil's workshop. We always need to be go, go, go 100% of the time. Idle time is bad time. We live in a culture of perfectionism. Can disappearing lead to isolation and loneliness? Can sacrificing a few of the things that may be bringing you peace in a stressful life, can it lead to you feeling disconnected? Us as humans are social creatures by nature, and having healthy relationships is a must. Are you sacrificing a bit of that by disappearing, totally flipping your life and getting on this extremely regimented schedule? Can that lead to burnout and exhaustion? Can that have consequences on your mental health? Can disappearing lead to unrealistic expectations at the end of this transformation? If the goals are not met, then what? Do you have enough willpower to keep going? I'm not saying I'm against this. I think it's always healthy to question anything you get into. Is there a compromise? Is there a more sustainable approach to this? I believe there is. I believe a more gradual progression is a better option. Instead of aiming for a complete overhaul, focus on making incremental changes to your lifestyle. These may be more sustainable and are less likely to lead to a burnout. I believe also making room for mindfulness and self-compassion is a great way to reduce your stress, reduce your anxiety, improve your overall well-being. Hey, you gotta be kind to yourself above all else. Think about this. We often give more grace to other people than we do ourselves. We've got to fix that. And we should prioritize balance and well-being, our physical health, our mental health, our emotional health, instead of solely focusing on productivity and achievement. And like I said before, I get caught up in the same issues. I always feel like I need to be doing something. I need to be grinding. I need to be achieving. I need to be winning. I believe anything we take on, we should take on with a cautious approach. While it can be inspiring to envision a dramatic change, it's also important to remember we're human, we're not robots. Personal growth is oftentimes a gradual process, and it requires patience, it requires perseverance, and most importantly, it requires balance. I believe if we focus on sustainable changes, cultivating self-compassion, and seeking support from others, we can individually achieve meaningful and lasting transformations, ones that we ultimately want to be in. We can make it happen. I just think a more mindful, calculated approach is the way to get there. Ultimately, we all want the same thing.